so excited right now, but I'm also a little bit nervous as well. This is such a big day.
What are you nervous for? There's nothing to be nervous about. Everything is gonna be just fine. Just pretend that it's a very normal dinner with my parents. I mean, it kind of is, except for one small detail. But nothing else will be different.
Hey, are you gonna call the news of our engagement a small detail? Cut that out. This is a big thing for us to tell them.
You know that's not what I meant. Calm down. I meant that this will be the only thing that is different at this dinner. Everything else will be just the same as every other time that we've had dinner together. Those were all fine, weren't they?
Yeah, of course, they were all fine.
So there is absolutely nothing for you to be nervous about. Just relax and enjoy the night as you normally would.
Yeah. I know that there isn't that much different, but still, I just can't get the butterflies out of my tummy. What if they react badly? Maybe they were only being nice to me because they were pretending and didn't think that we would actually be getting married. They might not be happy to find out that their son is actually going to marry me.
Oh, cut that out right now. Why would that ever happen? My parents love you, and you know that they do. I'm telling you that everything is going to be absolutely fine. You're the one who's just working yourself up and worrying over nothing. It's going to be perfectly fine. They'll be happy to hear that I finally popped the question.
I guess you're right. I don't know why, but I just keep thinking that something bad will happen. I don't even know if your dad actually does approve of me.
Oh, he does. Trust me. I never mentioned it before, just because it felt like an awkward thing to bring it up, but he told me a bunch of times that I should hurry up and put a ring on your finger before someone else comes along and snatches you up. He might not show it that much, but he will actually be incredibly happy to hear the news.
Really? He said that? Who would have guessed that? Well, that makes me feel a little better then.
Yeah, he really did say that. I'm more worried about when we announce it to your parents. Have you seen the way that your dad looks at me sometimes? I always get the feeling that he's silently judging me, and any wrong move I make will be enough for him to kick me out of the house.
Now you're the one who's working yourself up over nothing. My dad also just doesn't know how to be open and tell people that he likes them. He's always showing it in very weird ways. They're not obvious at first, but once you know him well enough, you will be able to tell.
I guess that's good to know. I'll have to keep an eye out for these signs.
Oh no, it's not like he ever shows those sort of signs around you.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me?
Yep, I am. He actually does.
Don't do that to me. You're gonna give me a heart attack and send me to an early grave before we can even have our wedding.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. You're one of the healthiest people I know. Nothing is going to make you kick the bucket just yet.
Yeah, you never know though. Stranger things have happened in this world. We're almost here. Feeling a little more settled down?
I sure am. I know that I was just being silly before. Your parents will be just as happy as we are to hear the news.
I'm not sure that anyone can be as happy as I feel right now, but they might come close. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you something.
Really? What did you need to tell me?
There's one more detail about this dinner that will be different to normal.
And what might that be?
Remember how I mentioned that I have a younger brother?
Yeah, you told me that he had been away for a while traveling the world. Where had he been again?
He was all over the place, but mainly in South America. I haven't seen him for a few years. He left right after he finished college. Anyway, he's back. He'll be joining us today. I'm sorry, it totally slipped my mind. It's strange that you'll be meeting him for the first time on the day that we announce our engagement.
I'm sure it'll be fine though, right? He's not a mean type of guy, is he?
No, not at all. I'm sure he'll just sit there and not say too much. That's how he used to be, but I guess I'll also see if his travels have changed him at all. Before we go in, how do I look?
As handsome as ever. And me?
Like the most beautiful girl in the world. Let's go. Hey, James, what are you doing tonight? Are you free to come out and get a few drinks with me? I thought that it would be a nice thing to do tonight. I don't think so, Caleb. I work tomorrow. Work is super early in the morning, but I don't want to be going in with a hangover. My body can't deal with that sort of thing anymore. I won't be able to get any work done at all.
Oh, come on, I'm not asking you to get hammered with me, just a few drinks. What happened to the James I used to know who would always say yes to a beer if it was handed to him at 9 a.m.?
That James grew up, Caleb. I haven't been like that for a few years. I have a proper job now, and I'm gonna be getting married. I can't be the same old party demon that I once was. I'm too old for that anyway. All that changed while you were away exploring the world.
You're only 27. Don't play that old man card with me. And we haven't seen each other for years, and you're gonna turn me down straight away? We have a lot of stuff to catch up on, don't we?
I guess so, but that's on you since we didn't have any contact with you for the entire time you were gone. You could have updated us every now and then at least. Mom was really worried about you. We didn't even know that you were coming back, and then you just show up on their doorstep one night. Would making a phone call have killed you? It couldn't have been that hard, right?
Hey, cut me some slack. I was in different countries all the time, and I didn't have a lot of money on me. You know that I left straight out of college. It's not like I had some huge savings in the bank to fund my trip. I just try to make do and get some random jobs waiting tables every now and then when I could. I couldn't even afford to be updating my SIM card each time I crossed a border. Plus, in some places in the mountains, I couldn't even get reception even if I did have a SIM.
Yeah, that sounds more like an excuse than anything else to me.
Well, it might be an excuse, but only partially. That really was a problem for me many times. Why don't I tell you about it over a few beers? Come on, it'll be a nice night with just the two of us.
Since when did you become such a drinker? Last I remember, you could barely handle anything without getting wasted or feeling sick. I'm not gonna have to be holding your hair back while you vomit by the end of the night if I go with you, will I?
No, that won't be happening. I can guarantee that much. You're not the only one who has changed a lot, James. I can hold my liquor much better than before. And we're not going to be getting smashed either. A few drinks. We can talk for a bit and then we go home. How about that?
You know what? A sure thing. I still have some work to finish up before I leave today, but send me a text in an hour or so and we can try link up somewhere. Only a light night though, got it? I don't want this devolving into a late night thing.
I wouldn't want anything else. Oh, and you can tell me about your new fiancée while we're out as well.
Olivia? What do you want to know about her?
Oh, you know, just the regular things. How you met, etc. I'm surprised someone that hot would go for a stinker like you.
Oh, come on, man, shut up. I don't want to be hearing that kind of stuff from my brother.
I'm just messing with you. Anyway, I'll send you a text in an hour or so. Looking forward to it. You better not back out now that you said yes.
All right, you have my word. I'll be there. Hey, you're back pretty late tonight. Is everything okay? What were you up to? It's pretty unusual for you to not come home straight after work. Did you have to stay and work late tonight or something?
Oh, no, it wasn't anything like that. You know that I barely ever have to stay late at work, but you'll never guess what happened.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to guess. So what happened then? I don't want to guess.
Okay, so after work, I decided to just go and look at a few shops in town, just a little bit of window shopping. And then I ran into your brother, of all people. Isn't that crazy?
You saw Caleb today? That's surprising.
Really? Why?
No real reason. I mean, just to run into him out of all people in the city, the chances are pretty low.
I guess so, but he was probably just trying to reacquaint himself with his hometown after being away for so long. But anyway, we decided to go for a coffee and just talk for a little bit. I thought it would be good for me to get to know him better since he is your brother and I don't really know anything about him at all. And then we ended up talking so much that I didn't even notice the time passing. The coffee shop closed and they had to ask us to leave.
You didn't notice them closing up at all?
No, not at all. I wasn't paying attention to anything but the conversation at hand.
I see. You must have been really engrossed in it then. And what did you two talk about then?
Oh, just this and that and everything, really. He told me a lot of really interesting stories about his travels through South America. He's done and seen so many things, and he's younger than even me.
Yeah, he really has had quite a few adventures, it seems. We met up for drinks a few nights ago, like I told you before. He told me about some of the things that he did and saw, but we only had a few beers, so he probably didn't tell me as much as he told you. You probably know more about what he did while he was away than I did now.
You should ask him about it some more when you get the chance. It really was riveting to listen to him speak. Hey, by the way, you haven't been to any countries that you haven't told me about, have you? Any adventures or anything that you've been keeping a secret from me?
No, of course not. I mean, I haven't actually left the United States before, and I wouldn't have kept it a secret if I had. There are no secrets between us. You know everything about me.
Oh, I see. I haven't been anywhere either, but it sounds so exciting to go and travel so freely and for such a long time. There's no need to worry about showing up to work on time or any of those boring things.
Boring? I would say that's a pretty normal thing. Maybe not the most exciting, but definitely normal.
Yeah, but now it seems like it's too normal. Why haven't you been anywhere? Is there any reason for that?
Any reason for that? I don't think that there is any reason in particular. I guess I just didn't really see the point of spending so much money to go and travel. Although I had thought about going somewhere after I graduated college, but then I went straight into a job and then somehow there was no more time to be thinking about that sort of thing.
And what about now? Do you think about going anywhere now?
Why would I want to leave now? I mean, I have everything I need here. A job, a house, my family, you?
I suppose.
What about you? Is there anywhere that you want to go that's outside of the US?
Well, now that I've heard all of these stories from Caleb, I really think that South America sounds amazing. Maybe Peru. No, Chile. Oh, I kind of want to see it all now. It just all sounds so new and exciting. There must be so much out there that is completely different from what we have here.
Yeah, it's probably very different, but remember that different doesn't always mean better. We'll go somewhere on our honeymoon, though. Have you thought about where you might like to go for that?
A honeymoon trip isn't the same, though. That's too planned, I think. But I haven't thought that far ahead just yet. Let's think about it more later.
Yeah, we still have all the time in the world to decide on that. We haven't even had the wedding yet. Actually, do you want to talk about that a little bit? We should start deciding on some of the details, at least some of the more general ones soon.
I'm actually feeling really tired right now, and I just want to go to bed. Let's put it to the side for now.
You're not going to eat? I cooked before and there are some leftovers that you could have.
Oh, no, I'll just shower and go straight to bed tonight.
You're not hungry at all?
No, I got a bite to eat with Caleb after the coffee shop closed.
Hey, you're back really late again. What is going on? Don't tell me that you ran into Caleb again.
No, nothing like that. It's just work. We've been so busy lately, and they're pressuring me to stay back late.
They shouldn't be doing that. You should stand up for yourself and tell them no.
You know that I can't really do that. And in the end, this will make it easier for me in the future. The project that we're working on at the moment is such a mess, and I just want to get it over and done with. Everyone on the team feels the same way as well. If we work overtime and push ourselves now, then we can finish it sooner. Otherwise, it will just drag out and we will all be miserable working on it at work. And the sooner we can get it done, the sooner we can move on to another project. That's better.
What is so bad about this project? It's not like you to complain about work. I don't think I've ever heard you say anything like this before.
It just seems so poorly organized compared to other projects we've done in the past. The client tells us what they want, and then we do it. We wait for their response, and they're often very late or unclear with their replies. Then they come back and tell us that they've changed their requirements, and we have to change a bunch of stuff and send it back to check with them. Then it just repeats like that a few times. I think we have finally gotten to the actual final iteration of the project. At least, I hope so.
But the base work is done each time they change it, right? It's not like you have to start from scratch.
I would rather just start from scratch. Sometimes going back and changing only certain parts actually makes the work take longer. We have to make sure that any changes then make sense throughout the whole project. If we miss something, then we look bad, so there's a lot of checks that need doing as well. But let's not talk about work anymore. I don't want to think about it now that I'm home.
Of course. Work should stay at work, especially when you've been working such long hours. What do you say we sit down and work out some things about the wedding? I think we really need to make a start on it, otherwise it'll just be a mad rush to get everything done in time. I still really want to have the wedding before the end of the year, you know? It's better to have it while the excitement is still there. If we wait too long, people will forget that we even got engaged.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm not really in the mood to talk about the wedding right now. It seems like there will be a lot of thinking involved and my brain feels fried at the moment.
Again? What if we just look at some possible venues? We don't have to make any decisions today or anything. I already found a few that look good for us, but I want to get your input on it as well. It wouldn't be right for me to make any decisions about this without you knowing about the options.
James, I'm sorry, but not tonight, okay? We still have a lot of time to sort this all out, and I just can't think straight at all right now. It would be better to wait until I have finished this project at work so I'm not feeling so drained when we can make these decisions.
Wait until the project is done to even start thinking about it? I don't know about that, Olivia. I mean, how much longer is that project going to be going on for?
Well, I don't know for sure, but it shouldn't be too much longer since we're all doing so much extra work on it right now. I promise that we'll still have enough time afterwards. I will be more active in the process when I have the brain capacity to do it. I don't think I would even be of any help right now anyway. I really just can't think of it all right now. I can only think about my bed.
Okay, well, if you're that tired, I won't push you any more on it. Go get some sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, sorry, I'm home late again.
What was it this time then? This has been happening really a lot recently, you know?
It's just work, I told you before. They still need us to stay back later than normal.
But you told me that the project you were working on was finished. Why do you need to keep staying back so late?
That project was finished, but now the new one that we're doing is having the same problems that the other one had as well.
Really? Two like that back to back?
What? You think I'm lying to you or something?
That's not what I'm saying, but it's very unusual when that has never happened before, and now it's been twice in a row?
Well, I should just consider myself lucky that it didn't happen before. I wouldn't have stuck around at this job if it was always like this when I started.
I guess, but would it kill you to just send me a text when you're going to be late? Or just let me know that you'll be working overtime again?
You know that I shouldn't really be on my phone while I'm at work. And if I'm using my phone and not working, that just means that I'll be done later than I would have been otherwise.
Sending a text doesn't take that long. I mean, it would only take you like 10 seconds on your phone to let me know what's going on.
Yeah, maybe sending the text itself wouldn't take much time, but you know how hard it can be to put your phone down once you start doing something on it. I would end up opening Instagram and endlessly scrolling through some random posts and videos, and before you know it, I've wasted a lot more time than just 10 seconds.
Maybe. I really would like you to let me know, though. I start to worry sometimes if you're not home, and I haven't even heard anything from you.
You worry too much. What's going to happen to me? It's fine. I'll try to let you know, but hopefully this won't continue for long either.
Okay, but listen, to change the subject, we really need to get started on planning this wedding. We've put it off for long enough, and I'm getting really anxious about it now. I don't want to be left without any time to organize it well.
This again? I told you that we will do it when the load at work is less.
You told me that we would do it when the project was done, and now it is. I put it off for over a month already. How much longer do you think we can put this off for? My parents keep asking about it as well, and I just keep telling them that we haven't decided on anything yet. They're starting to worry about it as well.
Does everyone in your family always worry this much? It seems like Caleb is the only laid-back person in your entire family.
What? Why do you bring up Caleb?
Nothing, it's not important. Anyway, if you're so stressed about the wedding, then why not just get started and plan it without me?
What? You don't want to be involved? This is your wedding as well. How can I make these decisions without the input of the bride?
You're the one who's always planning and organizing stuff for us anyway. I'm sure that you'll be able to make the choices better than I could. Even if you showed me anything, I would probably just go with your recommendation anyway.
Are you really sure about this? You're not just saying this because you're being too lazy to put any effort into this.
I am not being lazy. I am tired from work, and I don't need anything else to think about when I come home when I have my hands so full with work.
Sorry, I didn't mean it to sound like that. I know that you're not being lazy. I'm just surprised that you would leave it all to me. You had seemed really excited to be a part of the preparations before.
Yeah, I was, but that was before work got so bad and busy. Now, I just can't bring myself to do it at all, and I trust that you'll make it great for us. Of course, I will still choose my dress, but that can wait. All the venue and catering and photographer stuff, I'll leave to you.
Okay, if you're so sure about it, then I'll get started on my own. Maybe work will get easier for you, and then you can just jump in and work on it later anyway.
Maybe. We'll have to see.
Okay, well, you better not complain about anything then. I've given you lots of chances to have a say.
Why would I complain? Do you think that all I do is complain about everything? Is that how you see me?
What? No, that was just a joke. I didn't mean it seriously. God, what has gotten into you? You've been kind of snappy at me these past few weeks.
I'm sorry. I just feel like I'm always at the end of my rope by the time I get home from work. It's not you. I'm just not feeling myself at all.
Then make sure you get as much rest as you can. I don't want you feeling so overwhelmed all the time.
I'll try. I don't even know if I have the energy to shower tonight, but I have to. I don't want to go to sleep feeling grimy.
Do you want me to whip you up something to eat quickly? It won't be anything special, but you need to make sure to eat enough and get your energy up.
Thanks, but I'm fine. I already ate enough today.
Hey, James, how's it going? Any changes in your life so far? How are the wedding plans coming along?
Caleb, this is a surprise. I've barely heard from you since that time we caught up for beers, but that was about 2 months ago. I almost thought that you had gone off to travel somewhere again without saying anything.
Do you really think that I would do something like that?
Yeah, I do. That's the exact kind of thing that you would do. That's what you more or less did last time, wasn't it?
Maybe it was. I don't even remember how I left last time. It was a few years ago after all. And maybe it is the sort of thing that I would do again, but not this time. No, I'm gonna stick around here for a bit longer. It can get tiring moving around all the time. So, how are the wedding preparations? Olivia told me that she left you to handle it all on your own.
What? She told you that? When did you see her? I feel like I barely see her much these days. She's always coming home late from work, and then I leave early before she does the next day.
Oh, I see her all the time. I see her much more than you do, most likely.
What are you talking about? What is that supposed to mean?
Have you not been able to put 2 and 2 together already? She's coming home late all the time, from a job where she's never had to do that before.
She said that she's had a lot of tough projects recently, and they all need to stay back late to work on them. That happens often enough at companies. There's nothing strange about that.
Sure, but now she isn't even interested in the wedding plans all of a sudden. Doesn't that seem like a bit of a coincidence to you? Not even the slightest bit suspicious?
There is nothing for me to be suspicious about. I trust Olivia. We're getting married. I need to trust her, otherwise there's no point in being together. Seriously, Caleb, what the hell are you trying to get at with what you're saying?
James, you really are too much. You trust her because you're gonna get married? You may be older than me, but it seems like you still have a lot more to learn about the world than I do. Take it from me, you shouldn't trust her, or at least that was a big mistake on your part.
Oh, just spit it out already. This is starting to piss me off. Get to the point or stop texting me this cryptic crap.
Okay, God. I thought that you would like the mystery build up to the finale, but I guess not. The truth is, you're not going to be marrying Olivia. I know that you were excited about it, but it's not going to happen anymore.
Why not? Why would that be the case? We're already engaged.
You see, the reason she's been coming home late so often these days is because she has been spending those evenings with me. Do you catch my drift?
What? You two have been meeting up? To do what? She told me that she ran into you once, but she never mentioned that she saw you again. What is going on?
To do what? Do you really need me to spell it out for you like that? We have been sleeping together. That's what we've been meeting up to do. And now she's not going to be marrying you, but me instead. Isn't it funny how the world works?
What the hell? You're not being serious, are you? I know this can't be the truth. There's no way.
Well, there is a way, and it's the truth. Why would I bother joking about something like this? She's right when she said that she ran into me a while ago, and we spent the whole night together talking and getting to know each other. But the problem is that she just found me much more interesting than you are. My stories of all my travels seem to really hit a sweet spot with her, and she is definitely a looker, exactly my type. At first I thought, no, she's your brother's fiancée. But then I realized that if it wasn't me, she would have eventually cheated and left you for someone else. You should be thanking me, really. At least you know she's with your brother and not some random guy who you don't even know.
You've been sleeping with my fiancée and I'm supposed to be thanking you for it? Have you lost your damn mind, Caleb? Just what the hell kind of game are you trying to play here?
I am not playing any kind of game, James. I'm telling you the truth. She wanted to keep it a secret for a bit longer, I think, but I thought it would be better just to spill the beans out so that everyone could begin to move on with their lives. That is much better, don't you think? No more secrets or uncertainties. The truth can hurt, but a painful truth is still better than a cheap and happy lie.
Oh, screw you! Since when did you become some sort of philosopher? You absolute scumbag. Did you think that I would just accept this and be grateful that you told me the truth?
I don't know about being grateful, but there is nothing you can do but accept the truth. I mean, what else is there for you to do, really? And I think it's better even for you to find out early on. I know I would want to know if my fiancé was sleeping with someone else. I wouldn't want to go through the wedding and marriage to only find it out later. At least now you don't need to go through all the messy divorce processes and all the rest of it. It might hurt, but finding out now has still saved you at least a little bit of time and effort.
Oh, this is just unbelievable. My own damn brother is doing this to me. What the hell is wrong with you? Didn't you have enough girls to yourself in whatever country you were wondering about in all those years?
Maybe, but that's not the point, is it? This isn't something that I'm doing to spite you or whatever. I think I really do like Olivia a lot. Enough to marry her instead of you, so you can rest easy at least knowing that this isn't just some little fling. And that's why I'm asking you about how the wedding preparations have been coming along.
What the hell does that have to do with anything? It doesn't matter how they've been coming along if the wedding is going to be called off now. I did put a lot of time and effort into trying to make it a spectacular day, but it was all for nothing. I can't believe that you two were doing something like this behind my back while I was working hard and trying to do all of this on my own, thinking that she was having a hard time at work.
Well, don't you worry. Here is the neat part. You don't have to throw all those plans in the trash. Think about it. The wedding is still more or less with the same people. Sure, the groom will be different, but the family of both sides is still the same. That means that the guest list doesn't even have to change too much. Just the friends that you were going to invite can be replaced with my friends.
What are you talking about now? Can't you ever make sense from the jump? I don't want to be trying to decode what you're trying to say right now. I've just found out that my fiancé has been cheating on me with my brother. Do you think that I can think straight right now?
I thought that this was pretty self-explanatory, but I'll make it even simpler for you then. Olivia and I will simply keep the plans that you made for the wedding and have the wedding for the two of us. That way, at least your hard work wasn't a waste, and it saves us all time as well.
And you think that I'm just gonna let you do that? You think I'll just step aside and give up my place at that altar with all the details that I've planned for this day on my own?
Yes, actually I do. And I think that this is the right thing for you to do as well. Not just from my perspective, but from yours as well. If not, you're gonna have to pay some cancellation fees and will end up out of pocket for no reason at all. And I'm still your brother at the end of the day. I know that you're mad now, but in a few years' time, you'll be happy to know that you've helped me sort out this wedding and not thrown it under the bus purely out of spite.
Mad? That barely even starts to describe what I'm feeling right now. I seriously can't believe that this is happening. And just because you're my brother doesn't mean that I'll just accept this from you. This makes it much worse than being some random guy who I don't know, no matter if you think otherwise.
Like I said, this will pass. You have the chance to see your baby brother happy and married. What's not to love about that? And I know that you will come around to the idea of letting slide your wedding arrangements. Maybe you feel like you're against it right now, but I know that you will change your mind.
I don't think I will. That's not something that will so easily change. Almost everything has been decided already. The venue has been booked and the down payment has been paid. I've even designed the wedding invitations. What a waste of my time and money. Jesus Christ!
That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you right now. It would be such a waste of time and money if you just threw it all away. But you don't have to throw it all away like that. It doesn't have to be a complete waste of time and money. Just switch the details out for me and Olivia and we're golden. You don't waste the time and effort you put into it. And it's not like I'm asking you to pay money for the wedding either. I know that that would be asking too much. But if you switch one of our credit cards instead of yours for the payment method that you put down when you reserved, then we will cover the cost nice and simple. I will even send you the money back that you paid for the down payment. You'll have no loss of money at all. Doesn't that sound like a much better deal than just letting it all go down the drain like you would otherwise?
I told you it's not happening. I would rather waste the money that I've spent on it already instead of giving it over to you. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve anything good at all, Caleb.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I'm your brother. You should be looking out for me when you can.
It didn't matter that I was your brother when you decided to sleep with my fiancée, though, did it? You can't just use that when it benefits you. This conversation is over. Don't talk to me again. You're not my brother anymore. You may as well be dead to me.
Hey, what's going on? Can you open the door for me? I've been ringing the doorbell for like 20 minutes already. I forgot to bring my key with me this morning. I was in a rush to get to work when I left. What are you doing that you can't open the door? Hurry up!
You are not coming in here. Go and stay somewhere else.
What? What are you talking about? Why would I go anywhere else? This is my home too, you know. Let me in already and stop messing around.
This isn't your home anymore. You can come back another time to pick up your stuff when I'm not here. Maybe this weekend will work well for that, but I don't want you coming in apart from that.
What's going on, James? Move my stuff out? Why on earth would I do that? You know that I'm going to be living here with you permanently after we're married. Stop playing these dumb games. It isn't cute.
And was it a cute game when you were lying about coming home late because you were busy with work? Was it cute when you thrust all of the wedding responsibilities onto me alone while you stayed out not worrying about it?
I told you that it couldn't be helped. Why are you getting angry about it now when you were so understanding before? I'm home now, at a good time, aren't I? So what's the big idea?
I know about you and Caleb, that's what.
What? What do you mean by that? I haven't seen him for a long time. Why would you bring your brother up out of the blue?
I know that's a lie, and I know that you've been seeing him all the time these past few months. I spoke to him a few hours ago. He told me everything, so there's no point trying to pretend that nothing happened. The cat's out of the bag already, Olivia.
Oh, I see. So he told you, did he? That idiot! I wanted to be the one to do it.
Why? Did you want to see me in person how much learning about the news hurt me?
No, I just thought it would be better for you to hear it from me. But now that you know everything, you're right. There is no more need to pretend. As you now know, I have been sleeping with your brother for a little while now. I don't want to get married to you anymore.
Why would you do this to me? How could you do this to me? We've been together for so long, and then you meet my brother and what? Once? Twice? You forget about me in an instant?
Well, what was I supposed to do, James? It all started out innocently enough when I told you about how I ran into him and went for coffee. That really was the truth. But then, as we were talking, I just started to get the sense that you were so boring compared to him. I asked you why you never traveled or where you wanted to go, and what did you say to me? You told me there was nothing out there for you. You're so dull like that. Caleb was able to open my eyes to that when we got to know each other a little more. There's more to life than just sitting still and living in your hometown for your entire life. And now I can see that clearly. I imagined so vividly what my life would end up being like if I went through getting married to you, and I just couldn't handle it. That's not what I want out of this life at all.
You never had any problems with any of that before.
I know that, but things change. People change. Caleb showed me that there was something more out there and that it was well within my grasp. Would you rather I went through with getting married to you and then we divorced soon after because I was unhappy and disillusioned?
Well, no, I didn't want that.
See, I didn't think so.
But that doesn't mean that I wanted you to be off sleeping with my brother. Would it have been that hard for you to break things off with me before you went and did that? That would have at least made things slightly better. But this level of betrayal is insane to me. I thought I knew you.
It was that hard to do. When it first happened, I thought that maybe I could just pretend that it didn't, forget about it, and still get married to you as planned. But then I realized that it wasn't possible anymore. I couldn't stop thinking about your brother. Then every time I told myself that I would break it to you, something stopped me and I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Wow, it must have been so hard on you. Poor girl. I hope it didn't hurt your feelings too much knowing what you were doing to me.
Don't put it like that. I know that I should have told you sooner, but it was harder than I thought. It's harder than you think. But what's done is done, and that can't be changed. Maybe it's better that he got it over and done with than told you the news instead of me. Now we can try to step back and move on from this.
That's easy for you to say. You haven't been betrayed and cheated on by me. This isn't something that I can just look at and say, oh well, and then go on with my day as if nothing happened.
No, but that's the only choice you have now. There's nothing else to be done about it. Look, I get that you don't want to see me right now. That at least is fair enough, but you can act a little more grown up about it too. These things happen all the time. It's just another part of life. I won't come back here while you're still around. Leave the key somewhere for me to find so I can pick up my stuff this weekend. Then I'll be out of your hair and we can move on. I will leave the ring for you as well if you like.
Good, at least you're not delusional enough to think about keeping it. I'll be getting that back if it's the last thing I do.
I just told you that I will give it back, didn't I? Don't start acting as though I'm trying to keep it and you need to force me to hand it back to you. Leave the key for me and I will leave the ring on the table for you when I leave with my stuff. That way we can get everything done without even seeing each other. How does that sound?
Go to hell, Olivia.
James, I guess you kicked Olivia out of the house? Was that really necessary?
Of course it was. I wasn't going to keep living with her after finding out about what you two were up to.
But you know that you should have given her a little bit more time than just a week, right?
It wouldn't change anything. She wasn't supposed to come in when I was in the house, and we decided between the two of us that I would leave the key for her to come and get her stuff. She was fine with it herself, so I don't see why you feel like you need to come and complain to me about any of this.
Okay, fine. I just thought it would be nice for you to give her a little bit more time to sort herself out. She's been living in that house for a long time. It's not that easy just to pack up and move out on such short notice.
Too bad for her. That was the only way things were going to happen.
Whatever. Anyway, the main reason I'm messaging you is to ask you whether you thought about what I said earlier or not.
What are you talking about now?
Aw, come on, why do I have to keep spelling everything out to you? You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. Will you enlighten me about it?
God, I know you're just doing this to be difficult, but fine. I'm talking about letting Olivia and I keep your wedding arrangements for ourselves. Did you think more about that?
Oh, is that what you're talking about? Well, actually, yes, I did think about that.
Okay, and what did you decide?
You'll be happy to know that I decided to let you have your way with this one.
What? Really?
Yeah, I realized that you were right and that I shouldn't waste the money that I spent. At least this way, I get something back from it.
I knew it! I just knew that you would see things my way. You have made the right choice there.
And guess what? I'm actually going to make this deal even better for you.
What do you mean by that? How are you going to do that?
Well, I booked most things, but there are still quite a few things which haven't been decided yet. They were in the works already. So I figured that I would sort all of that out for you as well.
Really? I mean, I don't think you need to do that much. What you've done is enough already.
No, I insist. I mean, it'll be easier for me to do it now anyway. I have it all in my head, and I've been in talks with all the relevant services. And it's not like Olivia was really gung-ho about the whole organizing thing anyway, and I imagine that you would be better.
I guess you are right about that.
So, all I need is for you to give me one of your credit cards, and I will contact whoever needs to be contacted and confirm everything for the big day.
Are you really sure about that? I don't know about giving you one of our credit cards.
Why not? What do you think I'm gonna do with it?
I don't know. You could try and buy a bunch of stuff with it to get back at us.
I'm not gonna do anything childish like that. I'll only pay for the wedding arrangements. And you were the one who suggested giving me one of your credit cards in the first place.
I suppose that is true. Well, it will have to be Olivia's. I don't have one of my own.
Okay, well then you'll need to give me her card then. Don't worry, I will only pay for the necessary things for the wedding and nothing more. I have your permission to do that, don't I? I'm not going to be doing any fraud here. That's the last thing I need happening in my life.
Yeah, I get it. Okay, that sounds like a plan. When should I give it to you?
Just leave it in my mailbox or under the doormat. That will be easiest, and then I can grab it when I come home from work. I also want to get this stuff handled as soon as I can so that I don't have to think about it anymore.
Okay, well thanks for that. I'll come around soon to place it there. Listen, I knew that you would come around to the idea. It just makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, Caleb, you're right. It does just make sense. Hey, Philip, it's James here. How have you been? It's been a while since we've spoken to each other. James, how is my future son-in-law doing? It's been a while. Too long, really. I've been doing well. Excited as ever about the wedding. None of the invitations have gone out yet, have they? We haven't gotten ours, and I hope you didn't forget about us. I would never forget about you, Philip. But the wedding is actually the reason that I'm messaging you right now. There has been a slight change of plans with that, if that's what it can be called. What do you mean by that? A change of plans with the wedding? Oh, what's going on, James? Don't tell me that you're getting cold feet. That's not at all what happened. But look, this is very hard for me to tell you. But the wedding between me and Olivia is off. The two of us are no longer getting married. What? Why not? What on earth could have happened between you two? Like I said, this isn't easy for me to tell you as her father, but Olivia was having an affair with my brother Caleb. No, that can't be true. You must have made a mistake somehow. I'm afraid there is no mistake at all. I heard it straight from both of them. She kept it from me for a few months, but then my brother told me about it last week or so. So, unfortunately, the wedding is off, but not because I got cold feet. James, I am so sorry to hear that. I don't believe that girl. What was she thinking? I'm gonna have a talk to her. I don't know if that's really necessary, Phil, but thank you so much. The thing is, the two of them decided to get married instead. So I suppose you still will be getting a son-in-law anyway, and it'll be around the same time as we plan to get married. They're kind of just hijacking the plans that I made for the wedding day. What do I need a son-in-law like that for? We've known each other for years now, and I was so happy that my Olivia found someone like you. And now she's thrown it all down the drain for some stupidity? I don't even know what to say. I didn't raise her to be like this. It's okay, Philip. It's not your fault at all. I just wanted to let you know about what happened. It's been hard to tell people about it. I'm still in a little bit of shock, and it's difficult for me to go from being excited to getting married to telling people that it's not happening anymore. Of course, this must be a very difficult time for you. But listen, I'll be here for you if you need to talk about anything. I may be Olivia's father, but I can't support that girl over you if she's gone and done something like this. I might not be the person you want to talk to, but I'm putting it out there that I am here for you. I appreciate it, Phil. I really do. Maybe we can meet up for coffee or a beer sometime soonish. But let's not talk about Olivia. Let's just do it as friends, and that'll be more than enough. Of course, James. I would be more than happy to do that for you. And can you do me a favor? What's that? If it's within my power, I will try and do anything. It's not too much to ask, I hope, but do you mind not mentioning any of this to Olivia until after the wedding? What do you mean? I should just keep quiet? If you can, at least don't act too upset if it's possible. I don't even know if she'll bring up the courage to tell you about it herself. I'm not sure I really understand, but if that's what you would like me to do, then I will do my best. But what if she does bring it up to me, though? I just can't ignore it then, can I? I'm not asking you to just ignore it, but maybe don't go too overboard or berate her too much. I don't want there to be too many problems. Okay, well if that's what you want, then I'll do as you say. Thanks, Phil. Let's link up for a drink later on at some point.
James, where the hell are you? The ceremony is gonna start soon and you are nowhere in sight.
I'm out for drinks right now. A bit of day drinking never hurt anybody, right?
You could have been drinking here. It's the wedding day. You should be here right now.
Did you really think that I would be there to see you marry the woman I was supposed to be marrying?
I'm your brother. Of course I thought you would be here.
You still had an affair with my fiancée, brother or not. I was never gonna be there. Even inviting me was a stupid idea on your part.
Then what about Mom and Dad? They're not here either, and neither are Olivia's parents. To be honest, there's almost no one here at all, and the venue is so huge and everything's so beautifully set up. What's the point if no one is here to see it?
Well, I'm not surprised that there are a bunch of people who wouldn't want to participate in a wedding that's taking place under these circumstances. I agree with them. It's better not to get involved as much as possible. I don't know about everyone else, but I know where Mom and Dad are.
Where? I've been trying to get in touch with them, but they aren't picking up their phones. Can you get in touch with them and tell them to get here as fast as they can?
They're with me right now, and so are Olivia's parents.
What? They're all with you right now? Why? They're supposed to be here.
We all decided to meet up for a bit of a day out today. The original plan would have had us all together on this day in the first place, so we thought it was a good idea to keep at least that much intact and try to enjoy ourselves.
So you're out stealing away our wedding guests? Is that what you're telling me right now?
You stole my bride, and I am not stealing the guests, but you can think that way if you want to. They chose themselves to be here with me instead of being at that cursed wedding.
You should have told them to come. What's the point if our parents aren't here? They're supposed to be the most important guests. It's basically just the two of us and the staff right now. It is embarrassing.
Well, then you can enjoy all the food and drink on your own. There should be more than enough for the two of you. Maybe you can at least let some of the staff enjoy it as well.
Enough for the two of us? It looks like there is enough here for at least 100 people or more. I know that we invited a bunch of people, but even if they had all come, this would be too much.
It should be the best day of your life, shouldn't it? Don't be cheap on such a special day, Caleb.
I'm not being cheap. I just didn't expect this sort of thing. I half expected you to not even book anything to try and ruin the day.
I told you that I wouldn't do that, didn't I? I booked everything as I promised, but that's all the involvement that I will have. Now, you should stop texting me and go back and talk to your wife. Isn't the most important thing that you are there together? The photographers are there as well, right? So you can get a whole bunch of nice photos with just the two of you.
I don't like this. Just tell everyone to show up as soon as they can. We can hold off the main ceremony for a bit longer, but that's it. 1 hour tops. Get them here any way you can, please. What the hell, James? Nobody ended up showing up. You were supposed to get them here like I asked you to do.
I wasn't supposed to do anything. I never told you that I would convince anyone. That is not my job. They all made their own decisions, and that's that. You should have not been such a scumbag if you wanted people to enjoy the wedding with you.
But they're family. This wasn't what was supposed to happen, and I can't get in touch with Mom and Dad still. I went home to talk to them, but they're not there. The lights are off and my key doesn't work anymore. On top of all of that, all my stuff was on the front porch. What is that supposed to mean?
I think that means get the hell out of our house. It seems clear as day to me that that is what they're trying to tell you.
You mean they're kicking me out of the house? But I'm their son. How could they do that to me?
And you're my brother, but you still betrayed me in the way that you did. I told you not to use the idea of family only when it suits you. There are some things that aren't easily forgiven, and this is one of them.
But you seem to get over it pretty quickly. I thought it was all okay when you agreed to keep planning the wedding.
Did you really think that I had just gotten over it? Of course I didn't. But I thought that I would leave you a nice parting gift before I cut you out of my life forever.
The wedding was nice, but what's this about cutting me out of your life? You don't really mean that, do you? Come on, James. I can't lose my whole family over this.
You can, and you have. Mom and Dad told me today that they will no longer consider you their son after what you did. And the wedding wasn't the parting gift that I was talking about at all.
That can't be. You're completely throwing me under the bus. And if the wedding isn't the gift, then what is? I didn't get anything else from you.
These are the consequences of the actions that you chose to take. Now you have to live with them. Oh, and the gift is something that you will find out about later. You can ask Olivia about it, but I'm sure she'll start screaming about it before you even need to ask.
What did you do? What the hell did you do?
Don't worry so much about it. I didn't do anything that I wasn't supposed to do, and nothing I wasn't asked to do. But I won't spoil it here and now. After all, the best gifts are always surprises, aren't they?
What the hell did you do? I didn't think you would be so immature about all of this.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything at all.
Yes, you did. No one showed up to the wedding. It was almost completely empty. There were just a few friends who came along.
So someone did show up then. Don't say it was empty when it wasn't.
You know what I mean. My mom and dad weren't there, and Caleb told me that you were with them. What the hell? How dare you keep them away from my wedding?
I didn't keep them away from anything. They decided to spend the day with me instead of you. That's all. They didn't have to do that, but they chose me. My parents chose the same. And as for your friends, I have no idea. I didn't talk to any of them, but maybe they found out about what happened in another way.
What other way would there have been for them to find out? You must have said something.
Are you serious? You can't think of anything? How about the fact that the wedding invitations had a name that wasn't of your longtime boyfriend who they knew about? Don't you think that might have been a pretty clear indication that something happened? They probably asked around and found out what really happened to make that be the case.
Oh, I totally didn't even think about that. I forgot that they might have looked at it that way. Okay, fine. Whatever about my friends, but what about my parents and yours? They were supposed to be here with Caleb and me. This was supposed to be a day for all of us to celebrate together.
And can't you think of any reason why they might not have wanted to celebrate the day with you? Maybe something to do with you cheating and swapping out the groom for his brother at the last moment?
Why does that matter? Family should support family, even if I did make that choice at the end. That doesn't affect them in any way. They get a son-in-law all the same, and he's even from the exact same family, so what's the big deal?
That's up to them to decide, don't you think? If you have a problem with it, then you should bring it up with them, not me.
I tried to bring it up with them, but they won't reply to me at all. I even tried to go around to their house after the ceremony and I could see the lights on, but no one would answer the door for me. What did you tell them? You must have made everything sound worse than it was.
I didn't say anything that didn't happen. I just simply explained that you had an affair with my brother and chose to marry him instead of me. I didn't say anything more than that. Any way they're acting is simply their own choice.
But they weren't like this even after I told them about it at first. They barely seemed angry at all, just a little weird and distant, but I guess that they were just shocked at the news.
You have to admit that that sort of news should be shocking to any parents. And realize that they didn't want to be around you anymore after what you did.
My parents? You think that they would abandon their only daughter just like that?
I don't know, maybe. You should ask them about it. I wouldn't have a single clue about what they're thinking right now.
You were with them all day. They must have said something to you about it.
All they did was apologize to me for your actions, and that was it. I told them to forget about it, and then the conversation moved on. We didn't talk about you as much as you seem to think. Just ask them about it instead of coming to me with all these assumptions.
Didn't you listen to anything I just said? They aren't responding to me at all. How am I supposed to ask them or find out about anything like this?
Well, maybe they're just tired. We did have a long day together. It was a lot of fun, but maybe all of us had a bit more to drink than was good for us? Drinking during the day always makes me tired, I know that much.
This doesn't seem like that sort of thing. They never act like this to me. This hasn't happened ever, and I can't imagine why they're being like this now.
I'm sure that you haven't done something like this before to make them act like that. But in any case, it's got nothing to do with me. You sort it out with them and leave me out of it. Like I said, day drinking makes me tired, so I would like to get an early night tonight. Be up nice and early tomorrow.
Wait, there's something even more important than I want to talk to you about. Don't you dare run away from me now.
Really? There's something else? Like what?
Like what? Like the insane charges that I have on my credit card? What the hell is that all about?
Oh, that's just the charges for the wedding. You saw how nice it was, right? The pictures I saw from the wedding planners were all amazing. I'm sure that it looks even better in real life than in the photos. You know, you have to fork out a nice sum to get that sort of wedding day. And in this economy?
$50,000? How could everything cost so much?
Well, like I said, everything looked really nice, didn't it? That's the kind of price you have to pay for a wedding like that. And think about the food as well. That alone must have been quite the chunk of money. Too bad most of it probably went to waste.
No one was even there to eat it. Why did you order so much?
It's not my fault that no one showed up to the wedding. I just planned it like I was going to, and Caleb asked me to do it with your card. He said that he didn't have one of his own.
You did this on purpose, didn't you? There is no way that this is the sort of thing that you were going to pay for when it was supposed to be us.
Maybe I did upgrade a few things here and there to the more luxurious option, but I wouldn't have done otherwise. But this is a special day, right? You're not going to have another chance at it, and there needed to be something about it to make up for not having family there, right?
It's supposed to be special without bringing me $50,000 into debt. What the hell am I supposed to do now? We couldn't even get that many nice photos because the place was so empty. They're mainly just of me and Caleb, and that's fine, but we wanted some with our families as well. There was supposed to be loads of group photos as well as just the two of us.
Sometimes you just don't get what you want the most. That happens in life a lot, apparently. I should know that. I just found that out in the hardest way imaginable.
Oh, shut up. This isn't fair. This is going too far. You're going to ruin my life like this. We're talking about what you have done to me now. You don't need to bring it back to yourself.
And what about me? You don't think that you just pulled the rug out from under my feet by sleeping with my brother? You were the one who wanted me to sort out the wedding. I told you that you better not have any complaints, so no complaining. You got your fantasy wedding and you got your husband. I didn't get anything, did I?
Screw you. I am going to try and make you pay for all of this. This isn't right. There must be something illegal about this.
Nope, there is nothing illegal about it. Remember that it's your name on all the invoices. I didn't get anything at all. You used your card for your own wedding. You can try and fight if you really feel like it, but you'll just end up wasting more money on a pointless fight.
I don't believe that you would do this to me. This just proves that I made the right choice in not marrying you.
Well, then there's nothing wrong with it, is there? I'm glad that you can see the bright side of this. Now, if there isn't anything else that you want to yell at me about and blame me for, I think we're done. Enjoy your new life. Afterwards, both Olivia and Caleb tried to keep getting in contact with the family, but no one wanted anything more to do with them. They didn't want to be around people who would act like this towards those so close to them, as close as family. I think it shouldn't have been that much of a shock, but Olivia and Caleb obviously expected things to go down differently. I don't know how Caleb in particular thought that our parents would forgive him for having an affair with my fiancée or act as though it didn't matter and just attend the wedding as planned. Olivia's parents were equally on my side, and on the day of the wedding, when we were together, they kept apologizing for what their daughter did until I told them not to bring it up anymore. They are good people and are not to be blamed for the actions of their daughter. She made her own choices, and I don't think that it reflects badly on them as parents at all. Sometimes the way that children turn out and what they do later on in life is caused by the way that they were brought up and the values that their parents taught them, but this is not one of those cases. Before this incident, Olivia was always a good and kind person. Her parents brought her up to be as much. The whole situation was a big shock for everyone, especially me. But this is one of those times that just goes to show that you never really know someone and what they're capable of, no matter how well you think you know them, and no matter how long you might have known them for. One thing Caleb was right about, though, is that I'm glad in the end that this all happened before Olivia and I got married, and not after. If she was capable of cheating in this way now, then she would have been capable of it after as well. If nothing else, this at least saved me a bunch of paperwork and legal processes to get a divorce, and also gives me a bit of an opportunity to mess with them a little at the end. As for the credit card situation, Olivia tried again to make me pay for it and took it up with the wedding planner to try and get a refund, but she failed in that. All the purchases were made under her name, and she was the one who received the services in the end as well. She then tried to get her parents to pay for it, or at least help her as much as they could, but they refused to even talk to her, and she is on her own in that regard. Her and Caleb began to freak out and decided to run off to South America in an attempt to escape the debt that they had found themselves in. It worked for a little while, but then they both ran into visa issues and ended up overstaying or violating one of the clauses on their conditions of entry into Brazil and ended up being deported back to the States. Caleb has never had a proper stable job since he went on his trip right out of college, and he's never been the kind of person to want one either. Last I heard of them, Olivia had to find an entry-level job since she quit her old one so suddenly to flee to South America and try to pay the debt as much as she could. Caleb has so far refused to get a job of his own and instead shifts from casual gig to casual gig, picking up random jobs here and there for a bit of cash. As it stands, they will probably be in a bit of a financial hole for the foreseeable future, and it doesn't look like Olivia will live out her dream of traveling that Caleb had awakened within her. As for me, I'm just chugging along at that same job and living at the same house as before. It's been hard for me to get through the sudden shock of losing my fiancée and the life that I thought I was heading towards. But having said that, I have a wonderful family and friends around me to support me through this hard time, and I know that I will get through it in the end. Something like this is simply a matter of time, and there's not much I can do to heal the scars that I feel inside my heart, but take it each day as it comes and keep on moving forward. There is one thing that Olivia said to me, though, that really struck a sore spot with me. Everything she mentioned about my not having traveled. Maybe one of these days, I'll put in some leave to go and see a new country that I've never experienced before. Maybe I was a little short-sighted, thinking that I have everything I need around me. I had Olivia in mind when I said that, but now I don't even have her. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to go out and find something else in this big, wide world of ours. I haven't thought too much about where I'll go just yet, but at the very least, I know that South America will be off the table for me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
Your belly is a lot bigger now. Even doing basic tasks must be getting more difficult to do for you. When is the baby due?
The doctor said early next month. I'm feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. All my friends who have given birth to a child says it's the worst pain they have ever felt. I'm not prepared for this. I'm terrible at enduring pain. I'm even scared of needles. Do you remember how nervous I was when I got my vaccine last month? My anxiety now is nothing compared to that. I don't know how I will cope with the pain of childbirth. I'm really scared. It's totally freaking me out.
Hey, don't get stressed out. It'll stress out your baby too. She can feel what you're feeling. I understand how you're feeling right now. It's a scary experience, but once you give birth and see the baby's face, you'll forget the pain. It is totally worth it. All mothers go through this. You will be able to go through it too. You're stronger than you think, Laura. Plus, the doctors and nurses will be there to help you through it all. Don't just think of the pain. Giving birth to a child is a blessing. Trust me. By the way, has your boyfriend asked you to marry him yet? You're expecting to give birth next month. He should have proposed to you a long time ago. He shouldn't keep you waiting any longer. It's about time, isn't it?
No, not yet. We want to focus on the baby for now. Once I give birth and settle into our new home, we will throw a wedding. Right now, our priority is the baby's arrival. My boyfriend is busy all the time. I don't want to make him rush. He has a lot on his mind, and I don't want to add to it.
I still haven't even met him yet. He's always buried in work. When will you introduce him to me? You're my best friend and you even live in my neighborhood. But I still haven't seen your boyfriend's face yet. I'm still waiting. When I started dating my husband, I introduced him to you straight away. I thought you would do the same. I'm a little upset that you haven't.
You know what my personality is like? I'm a bit shy and like to keep things to myself. It took me ages to even introduce him to my parents. I'll introduce him to you soon, so please be patient. I promise, you will be the first one to meet him once things settle down a bit.
I'm shy too, but I still introduced my husband to you. Despite feeling shy, I wanted you to meet who I was getting married to. I thought you would do the same. It's not a difficult thing to do. I just want to meet the person my best friend is getting married with. Anyways, you better introduce him to me soon, okay?
Okay, don't worry. I will. I want to focus on my health and my baby for now. I wish to have a safe delivery without harming myself or the baby.
I'm sure you will. I wish you the best. Baby, come out into the world soon, okay? I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to hold you in my arms and shower you with love. I'll buy nice clothes and lots of toys for you once you come out. You're going to be so spoiled, little one. We can't wait to spoil you rotten.
Hey, stop talking to her with your face so close to my belly. Your breath is tickling my belly. I can't stand it.
You feel ticklish so easily. Anyways, take care of your body. If anything happens to you, call me. I will come over anytime since we live in the same neighborhood.
Thank you. You're the best. Your support means the world to me. It's comforting to know you are just a phone call away.
You came back home early today. I missed you. You always work overtime and usually come home after midnight. Did work end early today? Oh, it's such a relief to be home earlier than usual. Work did wrap up sooner than expected today. It feels like a rare treat to have some extra time with you and Amy. I need to rest on some days too. The company thinks of me as a working robot. They can't expect me to work for so long without rest. Sometimes I feel like a machine with no off switch. Where's Amy? Is she already sleeping? I want to see her before I wash up. Yeah, she's sleeping. Poor thing. She had quite the busy day. After daycare, she went to her friend's house to play. She must have had a lot of fun. She was bouncing off the walls with excitement earlier, but as soon as her head hit the pillow, she was out like a light. That's good to hear. It's great that she's making friends at daycare. I was worried about her because she has a shy personality like you do. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going on a business trip next month. I'll be away for the whole month. A business trip? For a whole month? Isn't that too long? Usually the company just sends you off for a few days or so. Why is it so long this time? I know, it's a bit daunting, isn't it? I'm going to Canada for a month this time. Your company never sent you on a business trip for more than a few weeks. This is going to be your longest one. Why is the company sending you to Canada all of a sudden? Our company is trying several new projects. As part of our company's expansion plans, we are exploring potential partnerships with clients overseas. They're planning to carry out the first project in Canada. My company chose me to meet the client there. I see. Have you looked up some accommodations to stay in yet? You should find a nice hotel since it's your first time going to Canada. I want you to have the best experience. There's no need to. The company will be taking care of all the arrangements for me. They have already secured my accommodation for the duration of my stay. They booked the flight as well. It's a huge weight off my shoulders knowing that everything's taken care of. It allows me to focus on preparing for the presentations and meetings I'll be attending. I'll miss Amy a lot when I go. Hey, what about me? You're not going to miss your wife? Amy comes first before me, huh? I'll miss you too, of course. Don't get jealous.
You both hold equally special places in my heart. I'll be counting down the days until I can come back home to my two favorite girls. I don't want to travel and leave you and Amy alone for a long time. I rarely get to spend time with either of you because of work, and now the company is making me go on a trip for a month. They've got to be kidding me. After I come back from my business trip, I should ask my company not to send me on long business trips again.
Can you make requests like that? What if they fire you for it?
They won't fire me that easily. I'm one of their best employees. I believe they value my contributions to the company enough to listen to my concerns. If they do fire me, it's their loss. Anyways, I'm really tired. I'll wash up and sleep early today, okay?
Okay. You must have had a big day today suddenly, being asked to go on a business trip. Get some rest. I should pack his bags for him so he doesn't have to. He must be too tired to do it himself. Oh, I'm worried about him already. It's his first time going on a business trip for a month. I hope he stays safe and doesn't get homesick. Hi, Debbie. How have you been? I'm sorry I wasn't able to call you back yesterday. I was very busy. I completely forgot about calling back. Did you receive the results of your health check yesterday? I was worried sick when you messaged me yesterday. Yes, I received the results of the health check, but it's been a bit overwhelming to process everything. But what? Do you have any health issues? I hope it's not bad news. I hope nothing's wrong. The results weren't exactly what I was hoping for. I haven't told Harry about this yet, but I was diagnosed with stomach cancer yesterday. It's stage 1 cancer, but I'm still overwhelmed by the fact that I have cancer. The doctor says as long as I receive the proper treatment, there's a high chance of me surviving it. I'm trying to stay strong. But still, I'm so scared and nervous. What if the surgery or the treatment goes wrong? I was so scared to tell you this, too. I knew you would worry more than me. What? Stomach cancer? Oh, Debbie, that's such heavy news to bear. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. Is the doctor 100% sure of it? Are you sure he didn't misdiagnose you? I wish I could say it was a misdiagnosis, but unfortunately the doctor seemed quite confident in his assessment. He said he found a malignant tumor spreading in my stomach. Thankfully, it hasn't spread a lot yet. But since tumors spread quickly, I shouldn't be too relieved about it. We need to stop the tumors from spreading even more. He said to do that, I need to get a surgery as soon as possible. Time can be crucial in medical matters, so getting the surgery promptly is important for my health and recovery. Oh, but all of this information was too much for me to handle. I couldn't process what was happening all at once. I just wanted to go home and take my time to wrap my head around this. Oh, I should have been there with you. You must have felt so scared hearing all that alone. I'm sorry you had to go through that alone. Debbie, let's go to the hospital again tomorrow. I'll book an appointment for you right now. Surgery can be daunting, but it's a necessary step in your journey towards recovery. Trust in your medical team, and know that we'll be here to support you every step of the way. Thank you, dear. Your presence and support are a source of strength to me. Can you please book an appointment with the doctors for me? Thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, can you tell Harry too? I don't want him to worry too much, but he has to know as well. Just explain that it's not very life-threatening. It's just a common illness anyone can get at my age. Absolutely. I'll make sure to keep him informed. It's important for him to be aware of what's going on, and I'll do my best to reassure him and keep him updated on your condition. Since the doctor said you will be able to recover from it easily, I'm sure you will be all right after the surgery. Let's trust his words. Debbie, don't worry too much, okay? Okay, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow at the hospital. Yes, please get some rest tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Harry, are you busy right now? I need to tell you something very important.
No, I'm not busy, but I can't stay on the phone for too long. What is it you need to tell me?
Your mom was diagnosed with stage 1 stomach cancer yesterday. She did a re-examination just to be sure, but the results came out exactly the same.
What? Stomach cancer? That can't be.
Yes. I'm going to the hospital with her tomorrow, so I'll tell you about it in more detail after I come back. The doctor said she has a high chance of recovering after her surgery. Technology is advanced these days, so it shouldn't be a difficult surgery. Your mom told you not to worry too much. But still, cancer is a scary disease, and your mom is already quite weak from old age. So I can't help but worry.
It's encouraging to hear that the doctor is optimistic about my mom's recovery chances. But I still can't believe this. This can't be true. She didn't show any signs of cancer before. Sometimes conditions can be overlooked or mistaken. Are you sure the doctor didn't misdiagnose her?
She went to a big hospital. I don't think they would make a crucial mistake like that. And we haven't seen your mom for a long time. Maybe that's why we didn't notice the prior signs of her cancer. Also, your mom isn't the type of person to complain about her health either. She doesn't want us to worry, so even when she's sick, she tries to hide it from us. I should have followed her to the hospital when she told me she was going for a re-examination. I feel sorry for sending her alone. She must have felt so scared.
It's understandable to feel that way. But please don't blame yourself. At least you're going to the hospital with her tomorrow. Since it's just the first stage of cancer, she should be fine. I wish I could go with you, but I'm busy tomorrow. I need to prepare for the business trip. Because it's my first time going abroad, there's several things I need to prepare in advance.
It's okay. I understand. I'll accompany her to her appointment tomorrow. Are you coming back late today, too?
Yes, I have a night shift today, too. Thank you for taking care of my mom. It should be me doing so, since I'm her son.
It's my job to take care of her, too. I think of her as my real mom. You should call her later, though, and check on her. She would be happy to hear her son's voice. It will cheer her up instantly.
Okay, I'll contact her later today.
Okay, I'll hang up now. Oh dear. I hope we hear good news from the doctor tomorrow. Debbie, I'm glad we could book the surgery right away. The doctor even said there's a very low chance of the surgery failing. Let's keep a positive attitude. The surgery has been scheduled promptly and the doctor's confidence in its success is encouraging. So please don't worry too much. I'm sure everything will go smoothly.
Yes, I hope so too. I'm lucky that the doctor discovered the tumor quickly. I'm lucky to have you too. You always told me to get health checks every year. If I didn't, I wouldn't have found out about my cancer. Listening to you helped me discover the tumor quickly.
There's no harm in getting health checks yearly. I'm glad you took my advice. You should be more aware of your health as you get older. My mom was also sick before she passed away. If my mom took health checks frequently, she wouldn't have passed away so early. I should have reminded her as well. It's my fault. I still regret it. I wish I could turn back time. I don't want the same thing happening to you, Debbie.
Losing a loved one is never easy, and it's natural to feel a range of emotions, including guilt and sorrow. Remember, you did everything you could for your mother, and her passing was beyond your control. Don't blame yourself for your mother's death. It's not your fault. Take comfort in the thought that she is now in a better place, watching over you with love and pride. Allow yourself to grieve, but don't beat yourself for it.
Thank you for your comforting words. Hearing your reassurance helps me feel a bit better. By the way, are you sure you're okay to stay alone in your house until you move into the hospital? What if something happens while you're alone? You might suddenly feel sick and need immediate medical attention. Only if the hospital was less busy, you could have moved in earlier. I don't feel comfortable letting you live alone by yourself.
I've been living alone for a long time now. It's no biggie. I can take care of myself. And the hospital is near to my house. I can go anytime when I need to.
Debbie, can I suggest something? I've been thinking, since your house is big enough for all of us, can Harry, Amy, and I move into yours? We can accompany you and take care of you in your house. You will need someone to take care of you after your surgery, too. You will feel weak after the surgery. Performing simple tasks can even become difficult for you. I don't think you will be able to take care of yourself after the surgery. We won't be staying for a long time, just until you fully recover.
Thank you for your suggestion and concern. I truly appreciate your willingness to support me during my recovery. However, are you sure you want to do that for me? It's okay. I can just hire a caretaker. I don't want to be a burden to your family.
You're not a burden. Please let me help you. I felt sorry for letting you go to the hospital alone. I want to make up for it. After the cancer treatment, your body won't be the same. I can't leave you to live alone. Since your house is near mine anyways, moving won't be a hassle. We can live together before Harry leaves for his business trip and until after he comes back. It'll just be for a few months. Don't you miss Amy too? You would be able to see her every day.
Of course I do. I want to see my precious granddaughter every day.
Please let us move in.
Okay, sure. Thank you for asking me. I'm actually very fond of the idea. It's just that I don't want you to go through any trouble because of me. You will have to do a lot of things for me, like cooking and cleaning. Oh, I'm grateful to have a sweet daughter like you. I always wanted to have a daughter, but I just have Harry. He's my only son. I feel blessed to have you. Thank you for joining our family. All my friends are jealous that I have a daughter-in-law like you. I boast about how lovely you are all the time.
You treat me so well too. I'm also grateful to have a mother-in-law like you. It's not easy meeting a generous mother-in-law.
Oh, I haven't done much for you. Anyways, thank you for saying that. I feel a lot better now because of you.
I'll stay with you throughout the whole cancer treatment and help you get better soon. So don't worry, Debbie. You're back home, finally! You had a tough day at work, didn't you? You don't look well. Did you even have time to eat dinner?
Yes, I had dinner already. How was the visit to the hospital? What did the doctor say?
The doctor said she'll be fine after her surgery. But we should still keep an eye out on her even after the surgery until she recovers completely. We booked her surgery date too. But the hospital is so busy these days. When we went today, it was packed with people. There are no rooms available at the moment, so she'll have to wait a few days to be hospitalized. I thought she could be admitted to the hospital today, but they said that's not possible. I guess there's nothing they can do about it. They don't have enough rooms at the moment. Harry, I was thinking we should move into your mom's house for a while to keep her company. How does that sound?
What? You want to move into her house? Me, you, and Amy all together?
Yeah, why not? Even your company is closer to her house than ours. You'll take less time to commute to and from work. Her house is big enough for all of us, and she even agreed to my idea. I'll feel much more reassured to stay by her side while she recovers. I don't want anything to happen to her when she's alone. Even if something does, I'll be by her side all the time so I can call the ambulance for her.
I agree, but this is quite a sudden decision you made. Give me some time to think about it.
I know it's sudden, but what do you need to think about? Your mom's health comes first, right? It's not just that. She'll need someone to do the housework for her, which I can do. Since you'll be going on your business trip for a month, you don't need to worry about much. I'll volunteer to do most of the work. You can commute to and from work from her house. You don't need to worry about taking care of her. I'll do all of that instead. Leave all of that to me. I'll do it instead.
But still, I don't think this is a good idea. Won't it be better for her to hire a professional caretaker?
I think that's unnecessary. Think of the price. It'll be expensive because we'll need to hire someone for at least a month. And finding a caretaker at the last moment is difficult, especially one we can trust. Why don't you think this is a good idea?
To be honest, my mom doesn't feel comfortable around you.
What? That can't be true. Are you sure about that? She said that she feels like I'm her real daughter. Why would she feel uncomfortable around me?
She's just saying that to make you feel better. She doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Honestly, how can a daughter-in-law feel like a real daughter? I have never seen a case like that. Because my mom only has one son, she is happy to have a daughter-in-law. That's probably why she said that to you. But she's used to living in a household with one child. If we move in, living with many family members will stress her out. Even though you have a great, bright personality, she's just not used to living with many people. And she also prefers spending time alone. Audrey, it's just the first stage of cancer. I don't think anything terrible will happen to her before she gets hospitalized. Let's not worry about her too much. Moving into her house will just annoy her, although she might not express it. You should just call her frequently to check on her well-being.
But she told me she's happy with us moving in. She was excited to see Amy every day, too.
She's just saying that because she doesn't want to be rude to her daughter-in-law. I know her better because I'm her son. The sudden change in her environment will stress her out even more. Trust me. All three of us moving in will be too much for her to handle. Let's leave her alone, okay? Although she says it's fine, our presence will disturb her. I'm sure of it.
Do you think so? Oh, but I don't feel comfortable leaving her alone when she's not feeling well. It's not just any disease, but it's cancer. I can't help but worry for her.
It's okay, we can contact her often. My mom will probably like that more too. I'll ask her about it again just to be sure. But before I do, don't pressure her by asking to move in again.
Okay, I won't anymore. It's important for me to respect her feelings and boundaries. If there's anything specific I can do to make her more comfortable, please let me know. My intention is always to support and assist in any way I can. I thought he would be fond of the idea of moving us into her house, but he's strongly against it. But like he said, he must know her better than I do. So I'll trust what his decision is. Oh, but I still don't feel comfortable letting Debbie live alone after her surgery. She reminds me a lot of my mom, and I don't want to let anything bad happen to her. I don't want to make the same mistake again. Good morning, Debbie.
Hi, Audrey. Did you sleep well? Have you had breakfast yet?
Yes, Debbie. I ate breakfast with Amy and sent her to her daycare. I arrived back home a while ago. How are you feeling?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Audrey, I've been thinking about what you asked me last night. And I came to the conclusion that it's unnecessary for you to move in with me. I'll feel bad to see you do housework on my behalf. I'll have a lot on my mind. Thank you for worrying about me, though. I'll be fine on my own since I've been living alone for a long time. I can take care of myself like how I have always been doing. Remember what the doctor said. First stage of cancer is not a big thing to worry about either.
Are you sure? I am just worried about you. But actually, Harry said the same thing yesterday. I thought you would like us to move in, but Harry suggested otherwise.
Of course, it would be nice to live together. It's just that we have to worry about several things if you were to move in. For an instance, Amy's daycare is further away from my house. You'll have to wake up earlier and drive a lot longer to take her to daycare. Amy might not like that. If you move in, we will all have to adjust and change lifestyles slightly. I'll be hospitalized after 2 weeks, so don't worry too much. I can look after myself for 2 weeks. You can just call me frequently like you always do.
Okay, if you say so. I'm sorry I didn't think it through thoroughly. I was just thinking about myself.
Don't say sorry. You don't need to. I understand why you asked. You were just worried about me. I really appreciate that. You have such a big heart. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you immediately. I'll make sure to reach out if I need any additional help. And I'm grateful to have your care and consideration. After the surgery, if I really need someone to take care of me, I'll ask for your help then. Okay?
Anytime, Debbie. I'll call you frequently, so don't forget to pick up.
Okay. I'll see you soon. I'll hang up now.
Bye, Debbie. Harry was right. I hope I didn't make her feel uncomfortable by asking for too much. I'll just check on her from afar. Debbie, have you settled into your hospital room? I asked for a private room so you can rest alone peacefully.
I love it. But aren't private rooms expensive? Thank you, but you didn't have to spend so much on me.
It wasn't that expensive. Don't worry. I'll visit you often from now on. Let me know if you need anything. I'll bring them to you.
Okay, thank you. Where is Harry, by the way?
He's been very busy because of work. It would have been nice if he could come right now to see you too. It's your first time in the hospital. But he's been very busy this week. He has a lot to prepare for his business trip next week. He said he'll try to visit you later today if he can.
I understand that he has a lot on his plate with work and preparing for his business trip. Whenever he's able to visit, I'll be happy to see him. He has to work long hours for his family, but I hope he still spends time with you and Amy. I don't want him to make either of you feel lonely at home.
It's okay. I enjoy spending time with you, so I don't feel lonely at all. Debbie, although you're my mother-in-law, you really feel like a real mother to me. So please treat me comfortably too, as you would do to a real daughter.
I'm already comfortable around you. I also think of you as my real daughter. I thought you knew how I felt about you. Why would you say that? Do you think I feel uncomfortable when I'm with you?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just saying this to let you know. A nurse will be coming to check on you later today, right? Please keep me updated on how everything goes with her. If you don't want her to be in charge of your room, I'll ask the hospital to change nurses for you.
Oh, all the nurses in this hospital are professional and kind. I don't really mind who my main nurse is. You must be tired of taking care of me and Amy at the same time today. You should get some rest. After Harry leaves for his business trip, you'll be busier too.
No, I'll be fine. When Harry leaves for his business trip, it'll be one less family member to take care of. Harry says he'll come back in the middle of his business trip for a day to visit you on the day of your surgery, so you'll be able to see him before your surgery.
That's very thoughtful of Harry. It means a lot to me that he's making the effort to be here, even amidst his busy schedule. But please tell him that he doesn't need to. It's not even a difficult surgery.
He should. He's your son. Debbie, I suddenly got a phone call I need to pick up. I'll go out for a while to pick up the call.
Okay, go on.
Hi, what's up?
Audrey, can you come to me quickly? My belly hurts a lot right now. It's too painful. I think my water broke. I don't know what to do, and there's no one I could call for help except you.
Your water broke. I thought there was still time until the date of your delivery.
Oh, it took me by surprise, too. I was expecting a bit more time, but it looks like my baby has other plans. Where are you right now? I'm really scared.
I'm at the hospital my mother-in-law is staying in. It's a bit far from your house. Did you call 911? Or your hospital?
No, not yet. My mind isn't thinking straight. You were the first one to pop up in my mind when my water broke, so I called you instantly.
I'll call 911 for you then. They'll come soon. I'll go straight to your hospital and meet you there. Don't worry, the baby won't come out anytime soon. It takes several hours after your water breaking for you to go into labor. Did you call your boyfriend? Does your boyfriend know your water broke?
No, he's not picking up my calls. It's making me feel even more scared.
It's okay, don't be scared. There's nothing to be scared about. It'll be more difficult for you to give birth smoothly if you're too stressed out and worried. Try to relax and calm down, okay?
Okay. Come quickly, okay?
Okay, I'll go quickly, so try to calm yourself down in the meantime. I'll call 911 for you now.
Okay. I'll see you later.
She should have called the hospital right away instead of calling me first. Why did she call me first in this urgent situation? Anyways, what's her boyfriend even doing? How can he leave his girlfriend to go into labor alone? I hope he's not a bad person. I'm worried about Laura. Laura, are you okay? What did the doctor say? How is the baby doing?
He said we're both healthy, but I need to wait a bit more until I go into labor. But the pain is unbearable. I don't think I can wait for hours with this pain. What should I do? Even with the painkillers, it's too much pain for me to handle. Why did you come so late? I was so scared all alone. You should have come faster. Don't you care about me?
I had to visit my mother-in-law because she was being hospitalized today. She was diagnosed with stomach cancer. She's been hospitalized before her surgery. I'm glad nothing's wrong with you or the baby. What about your boyfriend? Has he picked up your phone calls yet?
No. I was too scared to even think about calling him after I arrived at the hospital. And my boyfriend has been swamped with work lately, so he hasn't been able to answer my calls. But I'm sure he'll get back to me as soon as he can.
He's busy with work again? Busy to not even pick up his pregnant girlfriend's phone calls. You'll be going into labor soon. How can he be so thoughtless? Isn't he being so irresponsible? How can he neglect his girlfriend like this?
It's not his fault. It's someone else's. He has an issue with someone, but I can't tell you about it yet. He'll take care of it soon, so don't worry.
He might be a bad person, Laura. I think you should stop seeing him.
There's no way he's a bad person. You have an eye for finding the right guy.
Huh? What do you mean I do?
Oh, the pain is coming back. Can you call a nurse for me?
Okay, I'll call the nurse. Wait for a while. A nurse! Congratulations on giving birth to your baby. It didn't take that long considering that it's your first time.
Thank you. It was a scary experience. I thought I was going to die of pain. It was the worst pain I ever felt in my life before.
Oh, you did well. Good job. You'll be able to see the baby later.
I saw her for a short moment after giving birth. She looks exactly like her father. Her facial features look exactly the same as her dad's. It makes me so happy. You should also see my baby later. You'll definitely agree with me.
I've never seen your boyfriend before. How would I know if the baby looks like him or not? Anyways, after seeing your baby, I'll head back to where my mother-in-law is. By the way, your mom arrived while you were giving birth. She'll keep you company from now on, so can I leave now? I'm worried about my mother-in-law. I should go back to her. She might be feeling out of place because it's her first day in the hospital.
Sure, you can leave now. Thank you for coming. But make sure to see my baby before leaving, okay?
Okay, you really want to show off your baby, don't you?
Absolutely! I'm just bursting with pride and joy over my new arrival. She's way more cuter than Amy.
Hey, don't compare the two like that. If that was a joke, it wasn't funny at all. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Take care.
Okay, bye!
Her baby was just born. She can't already look like his father already. She probably can't open her eyes yet. I can't believe how rude Laura was today. I was by her side this whole time. She shouldn't talk to me like that. How can she compare Amy with her baby? She can be so rude sometimes. Oh, it must be her. Laura and Harry's baby? Laura's boyfriend must have the same name as my husband. Wait, but the baby looks like my husband. Her blue eyes and the button nose. Even her thin lips. She even looks quite similar to Amy. No, what am I thinking? But I have to admit, the baby looks just like Harry. Which is a bit suspicious. Did your friend give birth? Is she all right? How's her baby? She must have felt better to have you by her side. Yeah, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Sorry for leaving you all of a sudden. My friend lives far from her family, so she has no one else to call except me. And her boyfriend wasn't picking up her calls, so I had to go. I did not want her to deliver a baby all by herself. No need to apologize at all. You did the right thing by being there for your friend in her time of need. But what kind of boyfriend is that? You're doing his job on his behalf. Leaving his girlfriend all alone while she gives birth. He's so irresponsible. Does he even love her? I don't know. I think he's very irresponsible too. I'm worried for my friend. Debbie, do you still keep a picture of Harry's baby photo in your wallet? The picture that you took when he was just born. Oh yes, I still keep it in my wallet. Why? After seeing my friend's baby, I just suddenly got curious. Can I take a look at the photo, please? Yes, why not? Take a look. Oh, because the photo was taken a long time ago, it's a bit blurry. But you can still clearly see his facial features. His face has changed from when he was a baby, but his blue eyes and his button nose still looks the same. He looks just like Laura's baby. Oh, why do I keep thinking like this? I shouldn't be suspicious of Laura. But it was really weird how she kept telling me to see the baby's face before leaving. Maybe she was just excited to show me her baby? Another thing that was weird about her was what she said to me before giving birth. She said I have a good eye for guys when she was talking about her own boyfriend. Why did she say that? And how her boyfriend's name is the same as my husband's makes me really uncomfortable. Harry is a common name, but I can't help but think this is very suspicious. Could it be? What's on your mind? You look worried. Is something wrong with the photo? No, I was just thinking about something else. By the way, Harry told me he can't come to the hospital tonight. He said he has a business meeting he needs to attend to. He sounded so stressed out. It must be an important meeting. I hope he's not working himself too hard. The company should let him rest before his business trip. Really? He told me he doesn't have any work in the evening. Maybe the company suddenly arranged the meeting today. I'll just call him after his meeting is over. Audrey, you should get going now. Don't you need to pick up Amy from her daycare? You shouldn't be late. Amy will wait for you. You should go now to pick her up since her daycare is far from this hospital. I still have a bit of time. I'll keep you company for a little longer. It's okay. I have a nurse taking care of me. You should go now. Thank you for visiting me. Get some rest at home with Amy. Okay, I'll head off then. I'll come back tomorrow. You can come late in the afternoon tomorrow. Sleep in. Don't wake up so early for me. Thank you again.
What? You asked Audrey to come when you were in labor? Are you out of your mind? What were you thinking? She could have found out about our affair.
Does it really matter? She'll find out sooner or later. We can't hide our affair forever from her. And I bet she didn't even notice. You know how she can't take a hint even if it's so obvious. She had no idea I was giving birth to your child. She's such a fool. I had to hold in my laughter when I was talking to her.
Even if she didn't notice, be careful. I lied to her and said that I'll be going on a business trip for a month. During that time, I'll prepare to divorce her. But after hearing the news that my mom got cancer, I have a lot more to worry about. Don't make me worry even more. Stop playing risky jokes on her like that.
It's just a joke. Come on. Don't take it so seriously. Why are you getting mad at me? I just gave birth. Do you even know how I felt giving birth without you? I had to come to the hospital in an ambulance because you wouldn't pick up the phone. So I had to call Audrey.
You should have called someone else. What if I came back from work early? What if Audrey saw me at the hospital? Be more careful next time.
Okay, don't be so angry at me. I'm doing a good job hiding our affair from Audrey. She has no clue. How is the divorce planning going? You're taking such a long time. Is it because your mom got cancer? I'm getting impatient. If it takes any longer, I'll visit your mom with our baby and tell her all about our relationship.
Don't make jokes like that. Just imagining a situation like that makes me stressed. Anyways, take good care of your body. I'll come visit you frequently. And don't ever call Audrey to this hospital again. She might see us together.
Okay, I understand. It'll never happen again. Have you seen the baby's face yet? She looks just like you.
She must have inherited my good genes. Even Amy looks like me.
But our baby is more beautiful than Amy. To be honest, Amy looks ugly because she also has Audrey's facial features. I don't even like Amy's personality. Like mother, like daughter.
Hey, how can you call a 4-year-old child ugly? That's going too far. She's still my baby too. How can you say that to her? Don't say mean things like that.
But it's true. When you get a divorce, make sure Audrey takes care of Amy. I don't want to take care of an ugly kid that's not mine. Even if she's yours.
Audrey will probably want to take care of Amy even if I don't tell her to. I'll just financially support Amy and send some money once in a while.
I came all the way here because I had a bad feeling about Harry and Laura. I have a suspicious feeling about them. But is this really a good idea? Should I be spying on Harry like this? Audrey, you've been watching too many movies. Stop imagining things. Oh, this is stupid. I should just go to the hospital to see Debbie.
Hi, aren't you Harry's wife? I thought your face looked familiar.
Hi, yes, I am. I remember you once came to our house for dinner.
It is you. Nice seeing you again. Did you come to the company to see Harry? He took the day off for today.
He took the day off? Do you know why?
I don't know the reason why, but he didn't come to the company today. Recently, he has been taking days off frequently. He told me it's because he is going on trips with his family.
Huh? He's been taking days off often. He told me he was busy preparing for his business trip to Canada next month.
What do you mean? A business trip? Our company rarely sends people on business trips. There's no business trips planned in our company next month. Are you sure he said that?
Oh, I must have gotten confused with someone else.
Yes, I think you must have. Anyways, every time I see Harry, I think he's very loyal to his family. I also want to meet a guy like him. Also, congratulations on your pregnancy.
Huh?
Harry didn't seem to want to tell people at our company that his wife is pregnant to a second child, but he told me about it. I wanted to congratulate you. I hope I'm not being nosy. I saw Harry buy baby clothes and toys. He must be so excited as well to welcome your second child. But your belly is still quite small. Rather, you look like you lost some weight.
Yes, I did lose some weight, and I am also wearing baggy clothes today.
Anyways, I need to head back into the office now. It was nice meeting you. Oh, and you should call Harry. I think he took the day off to go buy some baby clothes again. You should go shopping with him. I'll see you next time. Have a safe delivery.
See you! What is going on? I feel completely betrayed. The business trip was a complete lie. And what is this baby all about? I have a terrible feeling about this, and I need to find out what is going on. Where is Harry anyway? Oh, he must be at...
Harry, look at our beautiful baby girl. Because she looks just like you, she's so adorable.
Yeah, she does really look like me. I'm surprised.
She also looks so pretty. She'll have boys chasing after her in a few years.
I know, right? I'm worried about that happening already.
Oh, I had a bad feeling about this, and it was true. My husband was cheating on me with my best friend. How can they be so disgusting? How can Laura lie to my face without even flinching? She even called me to the hospital so she can give birth to my husband's second daughter. I was by her side during the whole time. She must have been laughing at me on the inside. How can she do this to me? I thought she was my best friend. I feel so betrayed.
Anyways, we need to register our baby's birth, so divorce Audrey as soon as you can. Okay?
I already hired my lawyer to take care of it. My lawyer told me that in the case that my wife doesn't want a divorce, things might become a little more complicated. We would have to make her the cause of our divorce. Whilst I'm away from home, I'll try to make something up so that it looks like Audrey is in the wrong. I already have an idea. Because she stays home all day, I can lie and say that she's been using up all my money. I can easily make it look like she is the cause of our divorce. I'm the only one who goes out to make money while she does nothing. I can say that she's been using my money too much, that I have been financially struggling. That's why I have been taking therapy for months in advance, to make it look like I have depression because of her. My words will sound more plausible with this evidence.
Oh, Harry. You're always on top of things.
Baby, your dad is doing so much for you. I'm the best dad, aren't I?
That thick-faced man. How can he do that all behind my back? Every time he came home late was because he was meeting Laura. We even live in the same neighborhood. It must have been so easy for them to have an affair without me knowing about it. I can feel my blood boiling. How should I get my revenge? Audrey, are you here? I told you to come when you're free in the afternoon. Why did you come so early? You should have slept in today. You must be so tired. Debbie, What should I do? I'm so shocked right now. I don't know what to do. I can't wrap my head around anything. Why? What happened? Why are you crying? Oh, my poor girl. Debbie, what should I do? My poor Amy doesn't deserve a father like this. Are you talking about Harry? Can you please explain what's happening? You need to tell me so I can help you. I'll try to talk to Harry if he is the one who is making you cry right now. I went to the maternity hospital a while ago to see Laura, and I just found out that... Oh, how can he do such a terrible thing? I don't even want to call him my son. I disown him. I thought I taught him well. How dare he have an affair with your best friend? He even has a baby with her. Did you really see them together a while ago at the maternity hospital? Yes. I took pictures for evidence just in case. My hands were shaking in fury. I don't even know how I drove all the way here. Audrey, just listen to me and do as I say. That way you and Amy can live a happy life. Do as I say. Okay? What do you want me to do? Listen carefully. I packed all your bags for you. You can just take them straight to the airport. This is too much luggage to carry. I'm not moving to Canada, you know. I'm just staying for 1 month. Why did you pack so many things? I can't carry all of this by myself either. The bags are so heavy. What did you even pack in here? There is a reason I had to pack a lot. You'll need these for the rest of your life. I packed all sorts of clothes for different weather, so you can dress accordingly in all seasons. What are you saying? I'll need it for the rest of my life? What do you mean by that? I'm just going for a month. Why would you pack clothes for all seasons? Are you right in the head? You're planning to divorce me after this trip anyways, aren't you? Since you will be leaving this house anyways, I thought I would pack all your belongings. This is my way of saying goodbye to you. It was such a hassle packaging all your stuff. You should be thanking me. Think of this as the last thing I'm doing for you. What? Divorce? What are you talking about? Why would I divorce you? Don't pretend to be innocent. I have all the evidence of your affair. Stop pretending like you don't know what I'm talking about. What is all this? Photos and video evidence? And even a DNA test? Is this Laura's baby you tested on? It was a bit difficult to get her baby's DNA, but I did it in the end. I hired an expert and he was able to get a strand of her hair for me. And that's not all. This is the most important bit. What's this? Divorce lawsuit. You wanted a divorce anyways. Why do you look so shocked? I'm doing you a favor by filing the lawsuit. You were thinking of faking a reason to divorce me, right? You were going to accuse me of spending all your money. You even went to therapy sessions to pretend that you have depression because of me. You think you're so smart, don't you? But look how the tables have turned. It's too bad I found a reason to divorce before you could. And your fake reason for divorce is nothing compared to mine. Do you think you can win the lawsuit now? When did you even find this out? Did you hire someone to spy on me? If you tried to hide things from me properly, I would have hired someone to spy on you. But it was so obvious. On top of that, your work colleagues told me themselves. I guess no one is on your side. Not even the people who have been working together with you for years. Audrey, calm down and hear me out. I wasn't planning to cheat on you. Things just turned out that way. You have to try to understand me. Also, Laura was the one to flirt with me first. I'm completely innocent. After she moved to our neighborhood, she tried to seduce me multiple times. I tried to push her away at first, but she kept hitting on me. It's not my fault. If you want someone to blame, it should be Laura. I couldn't help it. If you were stuck in my situation, you would have cheated on me too. Please don't do this to me. I haven't even been cheating on you for a long time. Just 2 years. Is 2 years a short period of time for you? We dated for only 1.5 years before getting married. It doesn't matter whether you cheated for 2 years or 3 days. It's the same to me. You're so disgusting. The way you are trying to justify cheating makes me want to throw up. I can't believe I raised Amy with a filthy animal like you. Anyways, I'm going to file a lawsuit for this, and I'm not going to come to any agreement with you, so don't even try to convince me. Tell your filthy girlfriend that I'm filing a lawsuit against her, too. Prepare to pay a lot of alimony. I'm not going easy on you. Audrey, please don't do that to me. Let's sort this out between us. We don't need to get the law involved. Let's talk this out. Also, how can you file a lawsuit against someone who just gave birth? That's going too far. You're being too harsh on Laura. You can't be the one to say that. You must have no conscience to say that to me. Just take your bags and leave right now. I don't want to see your dirty face.
Audrey, you're here? Are you out of your mind? How can you splash cold water on me? I'm still recovering from childbirth. You must be mad.
Still recovering from childbirth? Do you think I care? I would splash dirty water on you if I could, but I splashed cold water instead. I'm being nice to you. You should be grateful.
How can you talk so rudely like that? You must be out of your mind. Harry told me you're going to file a lawsuit against me as well. How can you do that to your best friend? You are heartless.
Go outside and ask anyone you know who is in the wrong between you and me. Everyone will say that you are. You had an affair with my husband, and I'm filing a lawsuit against both of you like any other sane person would do. You're the one who is heartless. Out of all the people in this world, how can you have an affair with my husband? You're disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Well, but I have one thing to be grateful to you about. Thank you for getting rid of my problem for me. You took out the trash for me.
You're calling Harry trash? There's a reason why Harry never loved you. Harry always loved me more. You pitiful thing.
I don't want his love anyways. Let's see how long his love for you will last. Mom, how does it feel to come back to your house? It's great, isn't it? Yes, I missed my house. Coming back home is the best feeling in the world. Now that I fully recovered from cancer, I feel amazing too. Thank you for helping me throughout this journey. I would not have made it without you. I recovered quickly, all thanks to you. No, it's all because you kept strong. Oh, I say this all the time, but I'm truly blessed to have a daughter like you. If I were you, I would not have cared this much about my mother-in-law. I wouldn't care whether my mother-in-law gets cancer or not. Even my own son doesn't care about me even if I'm sick. You don't know how grateful I am to have you. Mom, you're the only one who is on my side and supports me unconditionally. You even hired a reputable lawyer for me. I was able to file the lawsuit successfully, all thanks to you. I even received a lot more assets and property than he did during the divorce settlement. You deserve the larger share of the division. The lawyer did his job well. Now all that's left for Harry and Laura are days of regret.
Where do we get the money for all the legal fees and everything you need to pay? Could we possibly borrow from a friend or family member? And your share of the division is so small. You're barely taking anything. You even got fired from your workplace because people found out about your affair. We are stuck in a sticky situation right now. How are we supposed to live? We don't even have money for our baby.
Who knew we would be stuck in this situation? I'll look for a new job and we can cut down on expenses. But that won't be enough to pay the compensation. There's nothing much we can do at this point but to ask my mom for money.
Your mom? Do you think she can help us out? She has always been supportive, and she'll want to help us in any way she can.
Yes, the house that she's living in is her property. She lives in a wealthy neighborhood, so she can sell it for a very high price. Her house is really big, too. Too big for her to live in alone. We could also consider selling some of our belongings that we no longer need. I'll tell her to sell her house and move into a small apartment instead. And I'm the only son, so once she dies, I'll inherit all her possessions.
Why did you tell me that now? You should have told me earlier. Then I would have visited her when she was in the hospital so she has a good impression of me. Did you even contact her recently?
No, but I'll reach out to her today. Once I explain my situation, she will definitely try to help us out. Anyways, her possessions will be mine sooner or later. She has no one else to give it to.
Oh, that's great. We can get through this together.
What brings you here? You never visited me once when I was in the hospital. I wanted to come, but I had some urgent matters to attend to. I called the hospital yesterday and heard that you were sent back home after full recovery. I don't know if you heard already, but I divorced Audrey. That's why I've been busy. Audrey didn't say anything to you, right? Say what? Never mind. If Audrey did say anything, it's all a lie, so don't listen to her. I was treated very badly by her. She took all my money to use for herself. She basically scammed me. Anyways, long story short, I need money. Can you sell this house for me? The price of this house increased a lot. It's about time you sell it. You suddenly came to my house just to ask me to sell it. This house is too big for you anyways. You don't need to live in a big house like this. I'll find an apartment for you. So just sell this house and give me the money. I need money real quick. You talk as if I owe you money. Well, you're going to give me all your possessions after you pass anyways. You might as well give it to me earlier. I'll explain everything later, okay? But it's not me you should be asking. What do you mean? This house is under your name. That's why I'm asking you. It's not under my name anymore. Didn't you know? Huh? Did you sell this house already?
It's under my name. Oh, it was so difficult trying to hold in my laugh in the room.
What are you doing here? You still meet my mom?
Of course. I cut ties with you, not her.
What is going on? Wait, what do you mean this house is under your name? That can't be possible. Why can't it be possible? I decided to take Audrey as my real daughter. So I'll be giving all my possessions to my one and only child. What are you saying? You have a biological son. Why would you give your possessions to your daughter-in-law? Are you right in the mind? Oh, I should be the one asking that. You never came to visit me once during my cancer treatment. Even when Audrey said she wanted to move into my house to take care of me, you made me think of an excuse to reject her idea. How can you call yourself my son when you don't even care about me? On top of that, you have an affair. You even have a child of infidelity. I don't want a son like you, so get lost right this instant. Don't even think of taking my house from me. I already gave it all to Audrey. What? You gave everything to her already? You're trying to scam her, aren't you? Don't be such a hypocrite. You don't have any money for compensation. Because you got fired from your company, and so you came crawling to your mom for help. You're the one trying to scam her. Anyways, everything she said is correct. She already gave me all her possessions. As soon as we got divorced, she gave them to me. If you're really in need for money, at least get on your knees and show some effort. Maybe I'll consider reducing the compensation amount. You must be mad. Mom, you must have gone mad too. How can you do this to me? I want to say the same. I don't want a piece of trash as my son. So get lost right now. Audrey, show him the exit. You better leave on your own before I make you, Harry. Ugh, stop pushing. Okay, fine. I'll leave. After Harry found out that I have all his mother's possessions, he kept crawling back to me asking for forgiveness. With no one else to turn to for financial assistance, he clung to me in hopes that I would consider lowering the compensation amount. I didn't let him slide and ripped off the full compensation amount from him. I think he used a loan shark to pay it off. A few days ago, I received a call from Laura. She was crying and asking for forgiveness too. Yet I met her pleas with nothing but disdain, hurling curses at her before blocking her number. I don't hear from them anymore. They are no longer part of my life.
I got my revenge, but Amy still doesn't know what has happened. She sometimes asks where her dad is. Her innocent inquiries about her dad breaks my heart every time. As she grows older, I'll share with her the truth about what happened, confident that she will understand. But for now, I'll shield her from knowing what her dad did. Whenever Amy misses her dad, Mom visits us and spends time with her. She has been filling in the empty space for Amy, which I deeply appreciate. Because my real parents passed away, I felt all alone in this world. But now that I have a mother again, she gives me so much strength. I have found peace in my life. The actions I took were not easy, but they were necessary for my own well-being. I have moved on from the hurt they caused me, focusing instead on the happiness I have cultivated for myself and my family. I hope that my mom, Amy, and I can live happily for a long time together. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.